feel like I'm alone up here, man. I feel like I'm all like,
We're with you.
We're with you.
Thank you, Bill. So I have a question for you guys. So there's this, there's a verse that Jesus speaks in Matthew chapter 18, and I want to see what you guys thought about this. Okay, so listen to this verse. I want to get what your thinking is on this. So Jesus says, "For where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, I am there with them." Where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, I am with them. So I want to get your thoughts on that. What do you think that's about? Yes, sir.
If you have more than one person, you're agreeing in prayer, together. It don't matter how many people, as long as you believe, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
When 2 or more are together,
Yeah, so there's agreement with each other. And then God shows up when there's agreement?
He's always there, but I mean, it's like fellowship together.
Yeah, I got you. Good. Okay. Where 2 or 3 are gathered together, I am there with them. Anybody else have a thought on that? What does that mean to you? What does that look like? Anybody? So I've heard somebody say that it's not like Jesus is some diva that requires a minimum audience in order to show up, right? Or it's not like he's saying, you've got to have this amount of people before I make an appearance. But for me, it seems like, and I agree with brother here, I think it's there's something about when you show up and when I show up and when we show up together, there's something about God showing up because we show up. And that when 2 or 3 are gathered, when there's a community, when there's your flesh and your body and my flesh and my body, our flesh and our bodies together, something happens that doesn't happen when we're just standing in front of a mirror by ourselves, right? So you bring the presence of God with you, and you bring the presence of God with you. Phil, you bring the presence of God with you. All of us, we bring the presence of God into a place. And so that when 2 or 3 are gathered, God shows up because God inhabits your body. So do you know the author Toni Morrison, who wrote a book which was made into a movie called Beloved? Well, there's this line in the book where she talks about just real simple. She says, "Here in this place we flesh." So she uses flesh as a verb. Here in this place we flesh. And I think about that when I think about this verse. That here in this place, Jesus is among us because we flesh out. We flesh the presence of God with each other. Your flesh matters. My flesh matters. We flesh out this presence of God together in ways that we can't do on our own. So just a quick quote here from one of my favorite authors, Jean Vanier. "One of the marvelous things about community is that it enables us to welcome and help people in a way we couldn't as individuals. When we pool our strength and share the work and responsibility, we can welcome many people, even those in deep distress." So a community like that, we believe that God shows up because we show up. Things happen because of our awareness of this God who is in you and in me and in us together. What do you think? Good? We good? All right. Let's pray together, and then we'll be off and running.